Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Sorry, kids are asking me questions left and right today.
Okay.
I got kids that turn stuff in and they don't even realize it.
I did page 90 just now.
Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second.
Okay.
All right. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else joining us right now, so we'll get started. Sorry I'm so late though, by the way.
It's
It's
fine.
okay.
All right, so
My brother. Okay, sorry.
we are preparing for our argumentative essay, and we are going to complete our directions on page, I want to say it's the exit ticket in your journal should say page 90. Page 90, right?
Yep.
And it looks like this.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Reread the essay prompt. After reading through chapter 17 of Liddy, write an argument essay that addresses the question. Should Liddy sign the petition that Diana Goss is circulating? Support your position with evidence from the novel. Be sure to acknowledge competing views and refer only in the book, not what you know because you live in the 21st century. So what that means is you cannot take anything from the lifestyle that we have now. When you're writing this essay, you're going to have to pretend like you're living during her same time period.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, number one, explain the meaning of the prompt. What must you do in this essay? If you already did it, and I think Anna and Jaden, I think you both did it this morning, if I remember correctly, because I've been grading all morning. Go ahead and read what your answer says to me so I can check it. What do you want to read?
I'll go. I said the meaning of the prompt is to write an argumentative essay explaining if Liddy should sign the petition.
Okay. Anna, did you say anything different than Jaden?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Liddy should not sign the petition because she needs to pay her farmsteads, and this quote supports the idea of Liddy not signing the petition because she needs the money.
Okay. So when it asks the question, what must you do in this essay? I was really looking for, so please add this to your answer today. Please add it because I only checked it in. I did not grade it yet. What the essay is telling you to do is to argue whether she should or should not sign the petition. You are to take a claim for one side or the other. And do not forget to mention your opposing side. Because in the real world, if you were having an argument with somebody, you would bring up their argument and try to prove them wrong. And you did this when we were in class, and we did take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to give reasons why you took the stand you did when we did long walk to water.
Yeah.
So right now, that is actually, I believe, what I put on our lesson plans to do today is to take a stand. I believe I wrote that in your lesson plans today. So,
Yeah.
right now, Jaden, if you were going to take a stand, what side would you pick? Should Liddy sign the petition, or should she not sign the petition? Jaden.
Not sign it.
Okay, so Jaden, you say should not. Anna, what do you say?
Should not.
Okay, so you both have should not, and I don't have anybody here else to argue with you. Okay, so that might mean I have to argue with you. Uh-oh. I hope you guys don't have good arguments off the top of your head.
Oh,
I
God.
do.
I kind of.
You do? Oh, no. Okay, so, okay, you guys said she should not sign the petition. Is that what you guys said?
Yes.
Okay, so,
Well, I'm kind of in the middle, actually.
you're what? You're kind of in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. But remember, when you write your argumentative essay, you have to be on one side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now turn to page 92 real quick for me. Turn to 92 in your journal real quick.
Okay.
And this is going to prepare you for your assignment tomorrow. This is going to prepare you for your assignment tomorrow, starting tomorrow. So again, the Liddy argument essay. Focusing question, should Liddy sign the petition that Diana Goss is circulating? After reading through chapter 17 of Liddy, write an argumentative essay that addresses the question, should Liddy sign the petition that Diana Goss is circulating? Support your position with evidence from the novel. Be sure to acknowledge competing views and refer only to information and events in the book, but not what you know because you live in the 21st century. Right underneath there, I'm going to want you to write the following statement. Use pages 69 and 70. Okay, I want you to go ahead and write that right now. Use pages 69 and 70. Okay. And if you remember why Ms. Button is telling you to use those pages, this was already, guess what? You guys already did your planning sheet way back when, and you didn't even realize it. That was 69, and this was the other side, should not. Both of you said should not. So you're going to probably use page 70 to start your essay tomorrow. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did that kind of make sense? Was that kind of easy?
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest with you. You two are both so brilliant. I got a funny feeling that you two, you probably could write the essay pretty much off the top of your head. I'm just saying.
Well, don't we need sources?
You do, but I got a feeling you're going to go back to, if you look at here, I'll write that down too. Look at chapter 12. That was a good one. Pages 91 to 93. That was a good source of pages. So let's go ahead and write that note to ourselves too, so we don't forget.
Wait, 90, 91.
Oops, I got it. Kaylin's online. Oops, sorry. I hope she wasn't waiting very long.
Oh, hi, Kaylin.
Okay, so I'll put it back up again because Kaylin just got in, but it's probably my fault that she just got in. So I'm going to take the heat for this one today. Big time.
Speaking
Okay.
of which, of heat, where is Steven?
I don't know. I don't think heat when I think Steven. Sorry.
Oh, Steven Heatley.
Yeah, he's going to hear this on the YouTube channel. He's going to get upset with me. He might message me. All right. So that, Kaylin, you just joined. What we did was they read their answer for page 70, and that's what you're going to submit today. And it was pretty darn easy. I didn't think it would take you more than 5 minutes to tell me what you had to do in the essay. You have to have an argumentative essay. You have to argue your claim. You have to know that you're in her time period, not your own. And you have to support your position with evidence from the text. That's what you have to do in every argument essay. And then now we're getting ready to take a stand. We did this in class, and we're going to take a stand on what position do we think Liddy should take. Should she sign the petition or should she not sign the petition? Kaylin, what do you think? Kaylin, hello? Kaylin. Kaylin, should she sign the petition? We have a chat box. You can chat it. You can type it.
Okay, escúchame ahora. Ya nos vamos a ir, ok. Esa lista de palabras está en el libro, ok. Tu papá puede mirar la lista de palabras. También las pueden practicar leyéndolas y escribiendo. ¿Está bien? Así ahí lo ven y en el libro de matemáticas.
Oh, Lord. Oh, she said to me, she thinks she should sign the petition.
She what?
She texted me privately for some reason. She said she should sign the petition.
Oh, she should sign the petition. Okay. All
Yes.
right. So when we're going here and when we're writing this essay, and again, today we're just talking about it because tomorrow you're going to actually have to start it. And I would rather take time today while I have you, since I already know that page 70 was a short assignment. It was short. So if I take the time explaining it today, then tomorrow you have more time to work. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're going to take a stand, Kaylin is saying she should sign the petition. Ms. Button is saying she should sign the petition. Jaden and Anna are against us, Kaylin, and they're saying she should not sign the petition. So if you're going to take a stand right now, just like we did when we did a long walk to water, was he lucky or did he show perseverance? So we're going to take a stand, but then we have to give reasons. So Jaden, off the top of your head, why do you think she should not sign the petition?
The reason why is because she really wants to buy back the farm. She has a good life there. She earns enough money and has freedom.
Okay. Anna, what were some of the things you were thinking of?
Well, some of those things were the same thing, but she wants to bring her family back together.
Okay, she wants to bring her family back together. Okay, so you're going to add on to that statement. And that's exactly what we did in the classroom. Same exact thing. We were giving out advice and opinions. But remember, this is your argument. And again, if we remember, if you go back to page 69 and 70 in your journal, you go back to page 69 and 70 in your journal, you already did the planning sheets for both sides of the argument. So you're going to make sure you choose one side of the argument to write about. And again, there were some good reasons, if I remember correctly, from chapter 12 in pages 91 to 93 in your book. So this is from journal, and this was from book. Okay. So if we were going to try to find direct evidence, because that's what Jaden was asking about earlier, don't we need evidence from the text? Yes, you do. However, when you are restating a scene, you don't have to copy directly from the book. You can restate it in your own words to prove your point. So be aware of that as well. Yes, I would like at least one quote per paragraph, but I don't want a lot of quotes. I want mostly your words and you telling me why you think she should or should not sign the petition.
Okay.
All right. Now, So Kaylin and I, we have to argue. We're going to argue with you two right now because we're saying she should sign the petition. Oh my gosh. All these working conditions in the mill are atrocious. She should sign the petition. Number one, the air is too terrible to breathe in. In fact, if I wanted to give some evidence, I might say it's too dangerous to breathe and people are getting sick as a result, and some of them are even dying. To the environment, the safety of the people in the mill, they can't even open a window because the windows are all painted shut and they can't get fresh air in there. But I might use that with my first reason. Because it kind of goes along with it. So now I might want to talk about the amount of hours that they have to work. She should sign the petition, says nobody should have to work 14 hours a day in that type of environment. And then the worst part of that 14 hours is they sped up the machines and they didn't get any more money. And with that reason, I might segue into compensation, which if you remember our anchor chart on page 5 and 6, I think talked about working conditions. Yes, working conditions. So we might want to add that. I'll add that in just a minute so you guys can see it. The other working condition I have a problem with, if she should sign the petition, is her compensation. She's not getting money for the more fabric that she's producing. And then the worst part about that is now not only does she have to work her looms, she has to help other people work their looms because she's supposed to be teaching them. But Bridget, for example, is too slow. So she's having to work her looms and Bridget's as well. So I think I might win this argument. Just saying. Kaylin says she agrees. Kaylin and I were thinking the same thing. I was reading her mind through the webcam. Yeah?
But you also might get the coronavirus.
Oh, no, all right. Okay. No, because I know Kaylin's mother and I know Kaylin's dad, and they are germaphobes. They don't allow germs in their house at all. So that's not going to happen. I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, so I'm going to add one more thing to what you could look at to do your essay tomorrow, and we're going to add the working conditions chart on pages 5 and 6 of journal. Okay, that will also help you prove your case.
Yep, I love that.
All right. All right, everybody have that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, that's pretty much it for today. The only thing you need to submit to me for today's assignment, I believe, is page 90.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
Did I
other questions?
Yes.
Anna?
Did I submit page 91?
We did 91 a long time ago. Jaden asked me the same question last week. When we finished reading chapters 18 and 19, I thought it was stupid. Whether I don't care if people agree with me or not. I thought it was stupid to give you a check for understanding a week after we finished it. So I actually made you guys do this right when we finished chapter 19 a week ago.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah, I submitted it, but it said submit again.
Yeah, same.
Like,
you know what? I got kids all over the planet this morning saying the computer is saying that. And that's the first time that's happened. Oh, another thing is, Kaylin knows exactly what I'm talking about right now. Some kids, they were locked out because it had an overdue and a 0. And I had to go unlock it. And I had to go on my end and give 2 submissions aloud so that people could go back in and turn in their work. So do not resubmit it. You know you turned it in. Don't resubmit it again, please.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Yep.
Those are good questions because I've had to do that because people are getting scared now that actual grades are going in, not just a check I received it.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm actually
do-
grading everything and putting numbers in there, not, hey, yay, I saw it, great. Well, now I'm seeing it and grading it. So be aware, tell your little friends to be, uh-oh, I'm supposed to be at another Zoom session. Woo! Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.